Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel as always. My name is Liman, and in today's video we're gonna talk about how to file the DS-160 non-immigrant visa application. So first of all, I am not an attorney. I'm here to help you based on the information I have from US Department of State. So let's get started. First thing you're gonna do, first if you wanna go to this page, go to Google, type DS-160, click on it, it's gonna take you straight to this page. So then you're gonna go select location where you will be applying for this visa. In my case, it's gonna be Morocco, Casablanca. Now we're gonna enter the code as shown. It's gonna be these characters UUT 6BA. So we're gonna start a new application, but if you have saved your application and you have the application ID number and have the answer for your security question, you will retrieve your application. For us, start an application. You're gonna read the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act notices, and then you're gonna click I agree. So as I said, please write this number right here. You will need it to retrieve your application if a technical issue occurs while filing your application. In my case, this AA00 is C1ZT5L. And you can as well, you're gonna remember the security question. Choose one that you like, but in my case, I'm gonna keep the first one, and the answer is gonna be Sarah. So I'm gonna continue to my application. This personal information one is gonna be about the applicant or the beneficiary. So it's Baker, and the given name is Fatima. Full name in native alphabet. For example, for Moroccan people, it has to be in Arabic right here. But if your other languages is the same, it's gonna be right here. So just for the learning purposes, I'm not gonna do that for now. I'm gonna does not apply. I will go to the next question. Have you ever used other names, maiden, religious, professional? In my case, is no. Do you have a telecode that represents your name? In my case, no. Do you select the sex of the applicant is female? Material status is married. Date of birth, it's 1/1/1990. And the city is coming from Morocco, state is coming from, and the region of the country is Morocco. So next, click save or go next. I'm not going to click save because I don't want to save it. Go next. So the country of nationality, in my case, is Morocco. Do you hold or have you held any nationality other than the one indicated above? In my case, no. Are you a permanent resident of a country region other than your country or region of origin? Nationality indicated above. In my case, is no. So national identification number does not apply for me. Social security does not apply, and US taxpayer ID number does not apply, because this person is still abroad, so he does not have this information yet. So next. I think we missed something right here. Yeah, I already answered that one. I don't know why he did not take it. So next. So now, travel information. Provide the following information. Purpose of trip to US. As I said at the beginning of the video, this is for a spouse, fiance. So can I select one that apply for you? For me, it's gonna be spouse of US citizen. It's K3 visa. You gotta remember for this. You have 3 visas for a fiance. Excuse me. We have K1 is for a fiance. You have K2 for children of fiance. You have a K3 spouse fiance as a spouse of US citizen, and you have K4 is children of spouse of US citizen who wants to bring a spouse as a fiance. So the application. Check your approved letter or approved action of notice you will find this receipt number, and then you're gonna go to the next question. Have you made specific travel plans? In my case is no. Intended date of arrival, you're gonna click one, you're gonna give it the date 2024, 2 years, and select now address where you will be staying in the USA. So this address is going to be a petitioner address. So it's going to be 105 Robert Run. The city is Indianapolis, and the state is going to be Indiana, and the zip code is 46211. And the person who is paying for this trip, in my case, is US petitioner, which is me. We go next. So as I said, sometimes it times out. It takes too long and it times out. But if you have your application ID and you have the answer for your security code, you will retrieve the application. If not, you have to start over. Let's see what happened. I hope does not times out. It did not. That's good. Person traveling with you. Are there any persons traveling with you? In my case is no. We go to the next. Have you ever, we're still talking about the previous travel information. Have you ever been in the US? No. Have you ever been issued a US visa? No. Have you ever been refused a US visa or been refused admission to the United States or withdrawn your application for admission at the port of entry? No. Has anyone ever filed an immigrant petition on your behalf with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services? In my case, no. Next. I don't know why it's too slow. As you see right here, they are wiring for c6state.gov. Probably a lot of people are filing this application today. Usually does not do that. So we'll see what happens. As I said, you can retrieve this application if you see it happens. So we have to go and retrieve application. First of all, you're gonna select the country. Here's Morocco, Casablanca. You're gonna enter the character below is XW9E, and then you're gonna retrieve an application. It's AA00C1ZT5L. Retrieve application. So Baker, that's the applicant last name, the 1990, and the security code was Sarah, if you remember, and then retrieve application. So we go back to where we was before. So we go here, we go to the next. Are there any person traveling with you? No. We go next. Have you ever been in USA? No. Have you ever been? We already answered that. No. No. Have you anyone? We already answered that. No. So we go next. So address and phone information. We're still talking about the applicant. So the address is gonna be abroad. In my case, it's Kenifra. Zip code is 54,000. And the country is Morocco. Mailing address for me is the same. Primary phone number. Secondary phone number. If you trust someone, you can add it right here. If not, does not apply. Work phone number is not employed. Does not apply. Have you used other phone number in the last 5 years? In my case, is no. Email address of the applicant. Have you used any other email address in the last 5 years? No. If you answer yes, answer them. Now we're gonna go to social media questions. In my case, my wife, she has a Facebook before, and your identifier ID, it will be BF. Do you wish to provide information about your presence on any other website or application you have used within the last 5 years? If you do, please Click yes and answer this information accordingly. Go next. Passport information. A lot of people put regular right here. I don't know why, but it's official. This is passport or travel document, especially passport. Passport is an official document from a government, so it has to be official. And the passport number, you're gonna put the passport number. Passport booking number does not apply for me. The country that issued the whatever the passport is Morocco. It was in Kenifra. It was in Kenifra. Country or region, Morocco. Issuance date is gonna be 1/1/2021, and expiration date is in 26. Have you ever lost a passport or had one stolen? In my case, is no. Next. I think we missed something right here. Yeah, right here, 1/1. Next. A US point of contact information. This is a little bit confusing. You can read right here, help point. It helps a lot. Your US point of contact can be any individual in the US. So in my case, I'm gonna be the one because my spouse is coming to my house. So last name, I do not have an organization name, and the relationship is a spouse. So we're gonna go next. So the address, the same address as we put before for the petitioner, Indiana. It's gonna be zip code. Telephone number is 317. It's I don't know, I didn't check it. However, Indianapolis, Indiana. 46 is 317 1111111. That's the phone number. And email address, it's me at gmail.com. We go next. So fathers, now we switch. Family information, relatives is about the applicant. So I'm gonna talk about the dad of my spouse. It's a Bushi. That's the first name. And he's born 1960. He's still living, yes. You're gonna enter the address where he lives. It's 11 Hay El Masira. It's Kenifra. Province is Kenifra. Its zip code or postal code, we're using Morocco postal code instead, and the country is Morocco. Is your father in the US? No, he's abroad. Mother's full name, we're gonna talk, it's her last name is Bath, and first name is Tara, and she born in 1970. Is your mother still living? Yes. Now they're gonna give you the address. It's gonna be the same as my dad because they still married and they live together. And the region is Morocco. Is your mother in the USA? No. Do you have any immediate relative, not including parents, in the United States? You're gonna better read this very carefully because it's kind of a little bit confusing. Means fiancé or fiancée, spouse, husband, wife, yes. Who is gonna be? It's gonna be the petitioner. So Robert, that's the petitioner, is a spouse. And the relative status is I'm US citizen. Next. Information about your spouse. The date, birth date, it's 1/1990. City is Kenifra. Region is in Morocco, but I'm a US citizen by choice, naturalized. Select address is the same as a home address. They remember that. Date and place of marriage. We married in Morocco, 2022, and the city was in Kenifra, state was in Kenifra, and the region was in Morocco. Next. Do you have any former spouses? This is again switching to the applicant. No. Do you have children? In my case, no. If you do, yes, and then enter the children's. We go next. Primary occupation. She is not employed. Provide the following information: not employed. Present employee or school name. So a lot of people get confused here because they're gonna ask this question later when you go to for education. But we're gonna do right here. So they ask for here, we're gonna do it. So is a high school name, is the address, and a city, and a state, zip code, primary phone number, Morocco, and from 1/1/2004. Monthly income does not apply. Is a high school. Is a high school. So we're gonna go to the next one. Were previously employed? No. Have you ever attended an education institution at secondary level or above? Yes. I told you that they're gonna answer this question, and you can answer the same question and you put right there. It's the same one. The address, city, skinny from, and Kenifra, zip code, country is Morocco, course of study, regional studies is 2020-10, it's just a high school. 2011. Make sure you answer every question before you continue. So we're still talking about additional work, education, training, information. Do you belong to a clan or tribe? In my case, no. If you do, provide a list of languages you speak. In my case, it's Arabic. You got another language. Most of Moroccan people speak French as well. If you do Spanish, you can add another language. Have you traveled to any country's region within the last 5 years? No. My spouse never traveled. Have you resided in any country region for 6 months or longer since you attained the 16 years old of age? No. Have you belonged to or contributed to or worked for any professional, social, or charitable organization? No. Do you have any specialized skills training such as firearms, explosive, nuclear, biological, or chemical experience? No. Have you ever served in the military? No. Have you ever served or been a member of or been involved with paramilitary unit, vigilant unit, rebel group, guerrilla group, or insurgent organization? No. Now we're going to answer these questions is yes or no. So, do you have a communicable disease or public health? Please just read these answers. Read this question very carefully and answer them accordingly. In my case, it's going to be no. No. Do you have the documentation to? Yes, right here. Do you have the documentation to establish that you have received vaccination in accordance with U.S. citizen? You're going to do that. So, if not, if you see no, you're going to answer that question. So, go next. Have you ever been or convicted for any offense or crime, even though subject for a pardon, amnesty, or other similar action? No. Have you ever violated or engaged? No. No. Are you coming to a state to engage in prostitution? No. Have you ever been involved? No. You're going to read this question very carefully and answer them accordingly. Please be honest. Do not lie. They will find out anyway. Are you a spouse? No. Are you the spouse, son, or daughter of an individual who has violated any controlled substances trafficking law and have knowingly benefited from the trafficking activity in the past 5 years? No. Go next one. Do you seek to engage in espionage, sabotage, or export control violation or any other illegal activity while in the United States? No. Do you seek to engage in terrorist activities while in the United States? No. Have you ever or do you intend to provide financial assistance or other support to terrorist group organization? No. Are you a member of representative of a terrorist organization? No. Are you the spouse, son? No. Have you ever ordered, incited, committed, assisted, or otherwise participated in genocide? No. Have you ever committed, ordered, incited, assisted, or otherwise participated in torture? No. So this question, just read them. I don't want to read them because it's gonna take too long. So no, no. Have you no? In my case, no, no, no. Do you have ever slaves trafficking? No. Just please read this question very carefully and answer them. How they apply for you. Have you ever been directly involved in co-receive transportation of human organ or body issues? No. Go next question. We're talking about the part for the security and background. No. Are you subject to civil penalty under NA 247C? No. Have you ever been ordered removed from the US during the last 5 years? No. Have you ever been ordered removed from the US for a second time within the last 20 years? No. Have you ever been convicted of aggravated felony or been ordered to removed from the US? No. Just read this question as I said and answer them accordingly. Have you ever been removed, deported from any country? No. Oh, I think we missed one. Have you ever been unlawfully present and ordered removed from the USA? No. Next. So, as I said, just read this question, part 5 of the security and background question. You're gonna do no. Have you visited? Have you voted in the United States in violation of any law or regulation? No. Have you ever renounced United States citizenship for the purpose of avoiding taxation? No. And no. Foreign exchange. Do you seek to enter the United States for purpose of performing skilled or unskilled labor? No. Are you graduate of a foreign medical school seeking perform medical services in the United States but have not yet passed the National Board medical examination? This is very, very careful if you are a student, if you are a doctor and you come to the United States. So you have to get a certification for on National Board of Medical Examiners. So you have to get an equivalent for your degree before you start practicing. So are you a healthcare worker seeking to perform such work? No. Same thing. Are you permanently eligible for US citizenship? No. Have you ever departed the United States in order to evade military service during the time of war? No. Are you coming to the United States to practice polygamy? No. If you don't know what does mean polygamy, does mean married like more than one woman. Has the Homeland Security of the United States ever determined that you knowingly made a frivolous application for asylum? No. Go next. Now it's photo. We're gonna upload your photo. So choose a file. Next. So they did not take out my photo. So you gotta bring the photo when you go to your interview, or just you upload it again. Do not submit your application and upload it again, because they have to be by 2 by 2, and the photo has to be clear. It has to be 5 centimeters by 5 centimeters. Passport like your photo to your interview. So now we're gonna go review your questions. If you wanna edit, just click on it and you can edit it. So next, travel. Next, just you're gonna review what you entered. You're gonna go next. That's a security question, yes or no. Next, now location information, print. Now next, sign and submit. Is the current location. This is, if you go next, you're gonna print. If you wanna print it, then you go next, sign. Now you're gonna do, I hereby certify that I received a copy of IMBR pamphlet as a part of my application packet. Gonna click yes. Did anyone assist you with filing this application? If you see yes, you're gonna enter the information that prepare, and you're gonna e-signature. You're gonna enter your passport, travel document right here, and you enter your code that's shown right here, and submit your application. When you finish, this one is grayed out right now, but when you answer this question right here, you're gonna hit submit, and you submit your application. This is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. Please, if you need my help, email me or leave a comment. I will answer you as soon as I can. Thank you, and see you in the next video.